Hey, vinyl community. Tony P. coming from you from basement, down under. Well, really not down under, but in the basement. How have you all been? It's been pretty nice here. Weather's been decent. We're in green. That makes it good. We're in green. We can run around. Still have to wear the mask. We're running around. I hope you guys are all safe. Stay safe. Please stay safe. Remember, wash your hands and all that stuff. I'm going to put out a video tonight. A little bit of a hodgepodge, a bunch of things. Maybe talk about CDs, if you don't mind. I know it's a vinyl thing, but if it's a CDs, I'm going to ask you a question, see if you can answer for me. Talk a little bit about vinyl too. Talk a little bit about My Guitar Player 07. Had a great live session here the other night. It was great. A lot of people on there talking about music, talking about life. Mikey played his guitar, did a great job, really excellent job. Took requests. I felt that was like in the lounge somewhere. I was going to break out the bourbon, but yeah, it was a little bit too late for me. But he had a nice evening. It was really nice. A lot of members of the vinyl community came out, talked a little bit. It was really nice. My 44th wedding anniversary today, June 5th. Spent the day with the missus, running around, doing some things. Had a great day. But other than that, let me ask you this question, my vinyl community residents. If you had the ability, out in the wild, let's say you were out doing a crate search for albums, and you came across 2 pristine vinyl albums of the Beatles' White Album first pressings. Not a scratch, near mint, but no cover. Would you still buy it? Is the music important without the cover? I know the cover, this is sort of a creation. I ask you the question, you give me the answers, and like a gerbil, we go on a treadmill and we try to figure out the answer to the question. I just wanted your take on it. If you find that album out there, maybe it's the holy grail that you've been searching for years, and the artwork and the cover was not there, would you still buy it? And the reason why I asked that, well, let me ask you this, would you do the same thing for CDs? If you could buy the CD for the cheapest price you could find, and you've seen me do this before, the CDs that I purchased. I just want to show you a couple of them. If you had the opportunity to buy a Beatles, now I tried in vain to find the other one. It was not there. I think this was left by a disc jockey. 99 cents. The only thing that's left is the back with the listings of the songs. 99 cents. Boz Scaggs. Would you? Van Morrison. Would you buy it? Neil Young, Harvest Moon. George Thorogood, would you leave him on the shelf? George Thorogood, the Destroyers, would you do it? Stevie Ray Vaughan, my pride and joy. Would you leave Stevie Ray? Huh? Would you leave him? Because he didn't have the artwork or the jewel case. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Bob Dylan. Would you leave Bob Dylan? Time Out of Mind. Would you leave him for 99 cents? That's my question. Would you do it for albums? Would you do it for CDs? Let me know. Give me a comment. Okay? Give me your comment. Let me tell you what you think. In Mikey's live stream, there was a talk about Dwight Yoakam. And he said he didn't picture me as a Dwight Yoakam kind of guy. I really like Dwight Yoakam. Really, really like him. Don't have a lot of his stuff. But you know me, I can't pass up a bargain, you know. And I'm sure these are BMG. And that's, if you can, I don't know if you can hear him playing in the background or not. That's old Dwight back, or maybe I'll lower it a little bit, huh? Does a great many covers. As a matter of fact, one's called Under the Covers. I think this was, oh, when was this released? I can't see the small print. One of them was, I think this was 87. The other one, this was 86 or 87. Let's talk about this one first. Dwight Yoakam, Looking for a Hit. Really, really good. Good stuff here. He has a Long White Cadillac, where the song is about Hank Williams. I believe he died in the back of his Cadillac on his way to a show. 1953, if I'm not mistaken, 1953. Good songs on here. I Got You, Little Sister, Honky Tonk Man, Guitars, Cadillacs, Please Please Me Baby, Please Please Baby, I'm sorry. I Sang Dixie. If you ever go on YouTube and you do a search for Dwight Yoakam, there is a YouTube video that was done by, I can't remember where he was singing, but Buck Owens was introducing him. And they were doing some acoustic stuff together. And Buck and Owens introduced him singing this song, I Sang Dixie, which is a really great song. Dwight Yoakam is an outstanding musician, outstanding guitar player. If you watch that video, you can understand why. Dwight Yoakam, if you get a chance, I think he does Sin City on here, and that was Graham Parsons produced it, I believe, or arranged it. I can't remember. But if you get a chance, Dwight Yoakam, Looking for a Hit. I think that's it. Yep, Looking for a Hit. Dwight Yoakam. Now, this one is Dwight Yoakam, Under the Covers. He does a great cover of Claudette. Always did. I love that song, the way he does it. I like the way Roy Orbison does it too, but if you get a chance, you know, Under the Covers, Dwight Yoakam. He does do a lousy song here, Tired of Waiting for You. Tired of waiting for you. That's not very good, in my humble opinion. That's not very good, but I think that's the only bummer on this whole thing. I think he does a Sonny and Cher, Baby Don't Go, and he does it with Sheryl Crow, sorry. So, Dwight Yoakam, the only two I have. Some probably I stream with them. So, soundtracks. This was a little thread going around the old VC. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. Going around the old VC, and you know, you've seen me put this one up, Easy Rider. This was my first. I think this was 69, 68 or 69. I can't remember when. Easy Rider, the movie, probably one of the first rock soundtracks. In the back, you have Jimi Hendrix, you have the Byrds, Steppenwolf, Roger McGuinn, Fraternity of Man, the Electric Prunes, the Holy Modal Rounders, Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper, and Jack Nicholson. Yes. The band did not do the weight on this. This was done by Smith. I think there was a contractual problem, if I'm not mistaken. But that's one. Then the other one that I have Flash Gordon. Original soundtrack by Queen. 1980. Sam Jones. I think that's who that is, Sam Jones. It's been a while since I've listened to this one. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, so to speak. It's been a long time since I heard. Maybe I'll give it another few spins here, see what it's like. The Flash theme song from this was the only soundtrack to be released as a single. It was released in Britain, released in the United States. I believe that Elektra did it in the United States. EMI in Great Britain. 1980. Check that bad boy out, huh? Ooh, Max von Sydow. Yeah, Max. Okay. Muti is her name, I think. Well, there's another inner sleeve here. We'll take a look at that. That way, you got the Queen members on that way. This, of course, you know, the Elektra. Flash Gordon, if I can do it right. Flash Gordon. Flash! Wah! I do it right. Well, I'll get this right sooner or later. There you go, Flash Gordon, Elektra. They do have a sleeve. Oh, Ming the dictator, or the emperor, I'm sorry, Ming the emperor. Sam Jones as Flash Gordon, Melody Anderson, Ornella Muti as Princess Aura. Ooh, Flash Gordon. So, those are my two soundtracks, the only two soundtracks that I own. And like I said, I haven't given old Flash Gordon the spin here. That name, Flash Gordon. Well, anyway, Guilty Pleasures rolled around. Also, Guilty Pleasures. And Guilty Pleasures. Tom Jones. How can you not like Tom Jones? Tom Jones, I have him here. I think I had him in CD somewhere. If I can find him. I must have laid him down somewhere, but I do have him in CD. I'm not going to hunt for him now. Live in Vegas at the Flamingo. Parrot label. So, that's been in my collection for a long time. Turn on your love light. I can't stop loving you. He does Hey Jude. Oh, Beatle connection. Hey Jude. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Da 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 da. Tom Jones. Twist and Shout. Sweet. Huh? I'll never fall in love again. Tom Jones. Guilty Pleasures. Well, that was it. But what would you do? Would you, this is not an original, this is just a jewel case I had extra. Would you leave Ella Fitzgerald on the shelf for 99 cents without the artwork? All you have is a list of songs, and maybe something like that, huh? Sometimes you do find them with covers. Yeah, there's Norah Jones. What would you do? I don't think I have anything else left to say other than be safe, be careful, stay out of trouble. Tony P, coming from you down in the basement. Peace, love, rock and roll. God bless you. May the force be with you.